I don't think I need to tell anyone here that knives are extremely dangerous and knife crime must carry significant consequences. That's why the Antisocial Behaviour Forum, which has been chaired by my colleague Minister Brown, has made a number of recommendations specifically related to increasing of penalties in relation to possession of a knife with intent, in relation to trespassing with a knife, producing a knife to intimidate unlawfully, all going from 5 to 7 years, as well as a penalty for importing or selling such weapons from 7 to 10 years. We also brought a memo to Cabinet today outlining proposed changes to the antisocial behaviour orders or warnings. This is to make sure that they can be used more widely by An Garda Síochána to respond to issues of antisocial behaviour across our communities. There was also a recommendation at Cabinet to start drafting of legislation around minimum tariffs. This in particular would allow judges set a minimum tariff when relating to mandatory life sentences, so they could set a tariff timeline before which a person could actually be released from prison. This would be in the most heinous of cases. This is the start of a process, but glad to receive approval today. This is on top of a huge amount of work that is being done to try and respond to issues of antisocial behaviour in our community. This summer we will have over 600 cameras on Gardaí, body-worn cameras, as a proof of concept to ensure that we can roll them out fully across all of An Garda Síochána in the years ahead. We have issues relating to CCTV that have been addressed, making sure the communities and local authorities can now start to put in place more community CCTV. There has been work done, my own and James's department, working with the Department of Transport to implement new laws around scramblers, and following that legislation in the last year alone, 133 scramblers and 44 quad bikes have been confiscated, as well as moves to introduce community safety partnerships across the country and much more. So this is all to make sure that as a government we are responding to the issues in our community and that we are tackling what are some of the most serious crimes. We are not in a situation where we see potentially in London or Glasgow where we have in particular gangs where knife crime is a really serious issue. We have seen a small and incremental problem here in Ireland, and we need to make sure that it doesn't get any worse. So this is about making sure, to Minister Brown's point, the punishment matches the crime. At the moment, simple possession for a knife is 5 years. Possession with intent is also 5 years.